Hi guys. My name is Jezroa Knox, and right now I will be reviewing a game that I used to play a lot, and I sometimes do. It's my casual game now, but 5 years ago I played this game, um, like hardcore. I used to grind it like nonstop. When I say nonstop, I mean nonstop. But right now I'm using my other account because I want to show you um just everything that they gave back and all that other stuff. And then I will go to my main account and show you my main um guy or I mean girl. Her name is Felazora. I've had her for 5 years in this game. So this game that I am going to review, it is called Neverwinter. So let me go straight to it. So here it is, guys. This is Neverwinter. I used to play this, like I said, non-stop 5 years ago. I used to grind I remember this game when the total item the level was like only 3k, and we had like things called enchantments that went in the armor, and we had things that, well, enchantments could still go in, but you need now a certain new enchantments. And back in the day, we also had like weapon enchantments, and we had offhand enchantments. Like everything was enchantments were everywhere. But now this game went more into stats, which um I agree with and not agree with at the same time. But this one here is my other account. I only have one character in this account because they only give you two characters. So everybody usually makes their first one will always be like maybe like a tank or a healer at first because they want to play the dungeons that way, like at least having the tank or the healer. And then the second one would always be the DPS. So I created a tank, a vanguard tank, because back in the day it used to be called a guardian fighter is what it was called, and now it's called a fighter vanguard. I made a half elf because back in the day the half elves, I mean the half orcs, sorry, not the half elf, the half orcs were very very great with the stats to be a tank. So I don't know what it is now, what the greatest race is for the stats of being a tank now, because when you play this game you need to know the race stats, and then you need to know your stats. So let me get into it. So this is the gear page. It's a normal MMO where you get like your head, your armor, your arms, your main hand, your offhand, which is your shield here, for example. Um, then you get the feet, the neck, the right ring, the left ring, the waist, which I am right now. Hold on a second. Let me at least move myself a little bit. The shirt, the pants. Then you get the artifacts that gives you a little bit more of the rundown. The artifacts now that I have is probably old school, but this is how it is now. Also, they have a loadout where you could change between a tank, and I have a AOE DPS, but I bet you everything has changed. Um, and then there's stats, which the stats, which is strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligent, wisdom, and charisma. Right now I put strength and constitution right now on the tank because it said to change everything around. My maximum hit point is 329k, which is bad right now. Like I said, I haven't played this game for a while. Well, this is my second account, which I don't really play with. I'm just showing you like what you expect when you first start the game a little bit. Well, you don't start like this, but they back in the day when you first started, they didn't baby you like it is now. Like they baby you now. But back in the day, like you had to really grind the gear to go to like 3K. Like I was 2,500 like in 50 for like almost like 6 months until I could get to 3K, and I was so happy. And then all of a sudden they changed everything, and it just went like they just baby you with the items. Um, the history page is basically you created your own. Like they give you like gods to worship. I use the Temporin, which is a god of battle. So since I'm a tank, I like to fight, so I put that. I am from Balor's Gate, but you could choose whichever. And then they have the bio, which you could just create a story or lore to the character that you have made. They will give you a title, and then below it is your female, half orc, or you could be a male half orc or a male halfling or whatever, and you be a level, whichever level, and it will tell you by the side what you are when you decide what you want to be. And then they have the enhancements. Um, like I said, they used to be called enchantments, but now is enhancement. They give you offense, defense, utilities, overload, combat, and a bonus. So right now I have none of that. Okay, I don't have none of the utilities. Overload I do have. Um, we gonna put both of them on both. I don't have a combat one, and I don't have a bonus one. So, um, they changed all this around because before you used to just go to gear, you just click this, you put manage reinforcement, and then you put this, but it's gone. So now what they do is now you could put a kit on it, and the kit does is it will give you like I'm gonna go to my main one and show you everything, but that's like what it is. I'll show you my other one. But this is how it looks when you first start getting like end game like content is just like this. I might do like a playthrough since I'm doing a review to show you what the story is of Neverwinter and the lore, because this is basically like Dungeons and Dragons. So also here's appearance page where you could change the appearance of your gear, and except of having armor enchantment, you could put weapon and visual. So now they could just change how the weapons look. Then there's the fashion, which is cool, and stuff like that. But I will show you everything more on my main account. I'm just showing you fast, and then you could like wear it. See, like now I'm wearing Let me get out of this. See, now I'm wearing my fashion of that. Then here's the move set, which is at will is like your RT and LT. Your encounters are your X, your Y, and your B. Um, then there's the LBX and the LBY, which is your power ultimate move. Class is like you know what makes you do things. Like the one I have active right now is like it increases my stamina when I'm holding up my shield, which I really need since I'm a tank. I need to hold up my shield even more. So when I'm protecting um the team or group, you may say, in a dungeon, um I'm doing my job. And then I have here is Anvil Doom, which is one move that it now places you on the top of the target threat list, which I really need because I need to be the one to take all the aggro while the DPS fight all the mobs, and then the healer could heal me because that's how it's supposed to be. feats are mostly um that goes into your stats and stuff like that. Like right now, I have like staying like enforced threat now grants the added effect of increasing threat. So every single time I hit somebody with an at will for 6 seconds, I get threat. So I get aggro. So as a tank, that's what you're supposed to get is an aggro. Um, Boons are more things that go into your stats. Guild stronghold. I am gonna say this. I'm not in a guild. I used to be in a guild, but I left because, like I said, I am not active in this account. I'm just showing you what everything would look like with it being empty almost. A guild stronghold is the same as the boons for the campaign, but they could help you get more stats. And then there's PvP, but I'm not into that. But if you're into it, the best I think PvP class is the rogue. But like I said, I will probably do like another playthrough just to show you the story, the classes, the race, and that I will do another review of that before I do the walkthrough, or do the walkthrough with the review as well. You get campaign companions, not campaign companions that add more stats to your stats. Like right now, I have a lot of them. I think. Like yeah, see, in this, like I said, in this account, it's very very low. Like like in my other one, I have a lot. But right now, like I have these ones, and then they give you equipment, which they would give you like the gear for your companions, but it will go straight to your stats as well. And then, of course, they give you a enchantment that you need, which I don't have right now. Um, Companion things go straight to your stats again. Like I said, everything goes to your stats. Mounts, I don't have that much in here, but these mounts that I have in this account. But if you could, I have a lot of them in here as well. But I'm gonna go to my other account. Hold on, I gotta have to pray now. You gotta invoke here. Don't mind how dirty my bags are. I'm very organized in this game, even if I don't play it that much. But I am very organized. But right now, I'm not. But anyway, let me now. I have like that. Okay. Let's log out. Log back in. Fine. Oh, there went out. So this is my main account. My main account, I have a fighter, I have paladin, a cleric, a barbarian, a rogue, a wizard, a warlock. So let me show you my real main, the main that I've had for 5 years. This is one person that I have for 5 years. Right now. Let's go over here. So right here, this one is Zora. I've had her, like I said, for 5 years. Now, when I say 5 years, it doesn't mean that I had her for like the 5 years. I've had her, yeah, but I started out as a rogue because I said, ooh, a rogue is better. And then I fell in love with this class, and I was like, yep. We can save. So this is how it looks here. So you see, I am 45k. I have what you need see when they say reforced, then you need a kit. There we go. See, like that's why I want to go to my main. And you see, it gives me an extra point on powers. So sorry about that. I forgot to take out the. But that gives me extra stats, right? So main hand and all that stuff, it doesn't even do it anymore. But also you have to have sets. Like the sets will give you the bonus stats as well. Like right now I have the set of this one. These two are both sets. Now I gotta put this one to legendary, but I don't have enchanting for like 5, which I need to grind for that. But I do have the shirt, pants, I have everything, right? So, like I said about stats, wait, yeah, this is my fashion, this is my gear. Like, this is my gear, right here. Let's go back to characters. This is my stats. You see how my maximum hit points is a little bit I'm higher than the tank that I had in my other account. Like I put everything on charisma and constitution. But really now I need to put my stats now I think to strength and constitution or charisma because I need to hold my shield up. Then there's history. Like I did like a bio, but it's like a quote. And same god, and I'm from Moonshot Island. Now here's how enhancement looks. Now the thing is, mine is a little bit low because I don't. It's supposed to be like another rank. So right now all this is power. And then defense, and then you see here I have control resistance, I have that, then I have this, that increases like damage reduction by 8%, and you see how the item level, it adds up to my item level as well, and this one is APG, which is action point gain, which is your ultimate move that I get it back. I'll show you appearance. Now this is mine. Like I said, I don't play PvP. I might make one just to show you how it is. But see, this is the guild one. And we have, you know, offense, defense, utility, and E. Now you see there's a lot of people in my guild that I actually am that love P. Then there's the campaign boons and all that stuff. Then here's my companions. You have a little bit more and stuff like that. The bonuses, the equipment, the summon. Then I have a lot. When I say a lot, it's 5 years worth of mounts. Still trying to collect them all. But I show you now. Zen Market is a little bit different. Zen Market is the store where you buy everything, the purchase of Zen. The trade house is what it is. Right now, it doesn't work that well until you do this. So the trade house is basically where you sell or you buy stuff. Astral Diamond Exchange. Astral Diamonds is like the real money in here. Gold is nothing in here. Gold could buy you things, but not too much things. While AD is like what you buy in the marketplace. Wondrous Bazaar is where you could buy a lot more stuff. I mean, adventuring, equipment stuff, like you get gear, you get mounts.
What a mess I must have.
Stuff like that. The
Hail, adventurer!
bar is like where you get consuming, you get extra mount, you can even get the mount upgrades, upgrade the mount from any color from white to mythic. You have also the companions, or you can just get upgrades and get them upgraded. Then you have the artifacts. Then you have the fashion, like fashion. Like my favorite, I'll tell you right now, is the jester, and they take it out in this one, the wedding one. It's absolutely cool. They also give you dye for you to change your, the dye of your clothes. Vault of Purity comes every single time you invoke. Like I said, that's the character. Then there's the PvP stats. Right here you could see I used to play PvP because, like I said, I used to play a rogue. At 64 wins, I captured a lot of flags. I revived a lot of teammates, and I have 2,361 kills and assists. And if you see, that's how you see. I had 9 kills, 19 assists, 1 kill, 4 deaths, 3 assists, 1 kill, 10 deaths, 3 assists. So you can see, all the stuff, and then the standing, I don't know what that is. So items, you have your inventory, which is LB, left B pad. My stuff right now is dirty, but I usually have it like organized. These are the riches, like money, gold and silver and copper. Zin is real money that you buy like things. Glory is for PvP, guild marks is for the guild. Retraining token, I'm telling you right now, keep those. For just in case a new mod comes out and you really need to change your stats and stuff like that. Because each stats goes with different stuff. So that means if I want to change my moveset, then I can only change my moveset. If I want to change my stats, I can change my stats. So that's how it is. This is the companion upgrade token to upgrade them. My mount, my AD, my rough astral diamond. So when you do, it says right here, you can gain by a random queues, a daily queues, advanced like dungeons, heroic encounters and events. That's how it is. And every single time you pray to your god, it boosts the gain of astral like diamond. Right now I didn't earn anything, but you could refine 100,000 AD, because that's how we call it. We call it AD. Refinement points is to upgrade your gear. For getting coins, or for like what I showed you, is that one too as well. The trade bar too. And Exenia is for the mountains. Okay. These are okay. Then there's the hunt currency, episode 1. Then there's bait for you to fish, because there's fishing in here. Seals. These seals are when you do dungeons. You get seals. Right now I think the one that is like the lot is the seal. The seal adventure. I don't know which one yet is it, but the seals are good. Campaign currency is what it means. Lockbox, PvP and events. So these are all event stuff. All the events that are coming out. See, useful. You see, this is for event stuff and all that stuff. Professions. That's like if you want to like craft things on your own. Then there's fashion, like pets that walk around with you. And then you can get VIP. The VIP is simple. 6 months is $50. 1 month is $10. And 3 months is like $27. So that's it. Then they have like collections, so you can get whatever you like want to get from everything. They have like quest log, achievements, lore of every place, and campaigns, which you guys do all the time. I need to do this one and this one. I already finished all that. Then I gotta do this, this, this. So I'm really not done yet with everything. You have adventures, like I said, all that. Then you have the map, shows you where everything is. You pray with the LB right trigger. I mean the LB right keypad. None of my stuff sold because nobody wants it right now. Some things yes, but some stuff no. You could go queue and go and do dungeons. Like trial gives you 5,000. Like right now, if I did it, it would give me 25, and then the roll for me being a tank, I get 5,000. And then here is 40,000. Now you could make a lot of 80 while doing that. Socials, or you know what it is, friends, my guild, shows you your guild, the roster, the people that are in it, the stronghold, things that we need, information about it, the settings, like what I am, I'm ranked 5. excuse. So I could, I think I could invite people. No, I can't invite. Yeah, I can invite. And then I'm in a alliance right now. And then you have the option. So,
the more innocents we can
like,
save,
since I show you how
better.
the game is, like, I didn't run around and show you, like, my stuff, but I will do a walkthrough of it. But my review of this game is that back in the day, it was, like, amazing. And like I said, this is my casual game that I usually play. If I'm not playing this, I'm playing like Lost Ark, Tower of Fantasy, and stuff like that, which I will do playthroughs of all that stuff, guys. I'm trying to get like a brand new PC, and I'm trying to get all this stuff. So you will see like slow things for me to do. But my review of this game is, if you're into MMOs, you're into a little bit of grinding, I would say that this game is for you. But if you're not into MMOs and stuff like that, then I completely understand. But if you're not, like, believe it or not, I'm into MMOs, I'm into FPS, I'm into any game. But like I'm saying, if you want like casual gaming where you grind but it's a fun grind, MMOs is a game like a game place to be. But this game, I would say, is okay and not okay. That's my review of it. Like I said, 5 years ago, this game was the best. It had a lot of veterans. Like, right now, I'm one of the veterans right now because I haven't left the game. Like, I haven't really, like, uninstalled it and all that stuff. But back in the day, this game was the hype of the hype. Now, not that much people, you know, it's not too much folks trying to play this game anymore. It's not. So, let's go to chatting. So that is what I have to say about this game. So if you really want a chill game to play, I would say go to Neverwinter. Now, if you want grind, and I really mean hard grind, I would recommend like Lost Ark, Final Fantasy, the Tower of Fantasy, Genshin Impact, games like that. I would recommend if you want like the really hard grind, like the one that you're like, holy crap. But if you want like a fun grind, something to play just to get you out of the mindset, I would say like Neverwinter. But like I said, my review is it's okay game, and I recommend it for people that are just folks that only play casually. Okay. But anyway, that was my review of Neverwinter. I will do a playthrough of the story and everything. So, um, please watch it, give a like, share it, and maybe leave like a comment saying if you agree with me that this game is okay or you disagree with me. I would like to have like a little debate and stuff like that too. But anyway, thank you all for being here and seeing my debut of my VTuber. All right, bye.